Hi, my name is Andrea Ortha Mashburn, and today I'm going to discuss how to get a breastfed baby to gain weight. When having concerns about your breastfed baby and gaining weight, the first thing you need to do is that you need to consult your doctor or your pediatrician. You also need to make sure that you've consulted their particular growth plan. Unless there's an indication that they're not properly gaining weight, then nothing needs to be done further. However, if the growth plan shows that they're typically underweight and the doctor has expressed concerns, there are some steps that you can take in order to get your baby to gain proper weight. One of the simplest solutions to help your baby gain weight is to make sure that they're on a routine feeding schedule. Typically, infants need to be fed anywhere between 2 to 3 hours, so make sure that they're being consistent with this feeding schedule. This may typically mean that you may have to wake the child in the middle of the night to make sure that you're keeping the 2 to 3 hour feeding schedule. I would also suggest, because of the 2 to 3 hour feeding schedule at night, that you keep your infant close, either in a bassinet or close by in their room. When you're doing the 2 to 3 hour feeding, you'll also want to make sure that you're checking the urination patterns of your infant. Typically, babies that are fed between 2 to 3 hours need to be urinating at least 6 to 8 times a day. You may also want to note that you need to be properly prepared to be able to increase frequency of feedings. After a child has been born between the 5th and the 6th week, they may want to increase their feeding schedule. This is typically when they need more essential nutrients, so you may need to be more frequent in your feedings. Instead of doing 2 to 3 hours, you may have to increase the time, meaning that they may actually have to be fed anywhere between an hour to 2 hours at a time. Typically, however, this will slump off after the 5th and the 6th week. There are also some things that you can do in your diet to help your child gain proper weight. The first thing is you may want to exclude certain foods. Some of the foods that you can exclude in your diet include cabbage, shellfish, smoked fish, kidney beans, alcohol, soft drinks, or any other kind of liquids with high amounts of caffeine. Once you've excluded those items from your diet, you may want to include the following as well. Make sure that you're eating plenty of fruits, vegetables, typically green vegetables, milk, dairy products, as well as vitamin supplements. So remember, be patient, be safe, and always put your baby's needs first.